Ah, welcome back to the second episode of ExpressOn with Siddhartha. You must be wondering, what is Siddhartha doing in all this finery? Dhoti kurta, dhoti Punjabi, whichever language you may use. Well, actually, we in India are right in the middle of an extremely long festive season that begins in August with Raksha Bandhan, runs through September, October, November with Ganesh Chaturthi, Durga Puja, Navratri, Diwali, Eid, right into the next year with Lohri and Onam, and ending approximately in February, where we all worship, especially in Bengal, the goddess Saraswati, the goddess of learning. Well, a long time, you might say. In addition to all the devotion, joy and fervor with which these festivals are celebrated, they also mean a lot of money, a lot of big bucks, as they say, in terms of money being spent not only by individuals but also by corporates in terms of advertising and sales promotions. But how much money is actually spent by the people of India during these festivals? Unfortunately, there is no single figure that can give us a reasonable estimate. Being a data guy, I've had to look at a lot of estimates and come up with some sort of figure, and that stands at approximately 6 lakh crore. Yes, you heard right. 6 lakh crore, 6 lakh crore, 6 lakh khukuti, regardless of what language you use. It is a big number, translating to approximately $6.8 billion every year. How big or small is this? Well, this varies anything from 2% to 4% of what the average Indian would spend during a year. Varies depending on obviously economic status and whether he or she is a resident in India's villages or cities. We haven't even started speaking of religious tourism. According to the figures available from the government for the year 2024, out of the 1.8 billion domestic tourists who have traveled to different parts of India, 60%, yes, as many as 60% of them have visited religious sites. And then there are the international arrivals, especially from countries that have a significant Indian diaspora. And if we look at revenues, the foreign exchange earned from these international religious tourists stands at approximately $1.2 billion each year. Of all the states, Uttar Pradesh generates the maximum revenue out of religious tourism, standing at approximately $3.4 billion a year. Not surprising, given that it has sites such as Ayodhya, Mathura to draw all the people in. And guess which state comes second? Tamil Nadu, with an annual revenue of around $2.5 billion. Think of all the temples that it has and all the other wonderful locations. Overall, religious tourism and festivals play a very significant part in India's economy. And as the infrastructure improves, we expect it to grow further. But then it's not just about money. It's about all the fervor, all the brotherhood, and all the integration that these religious festivals bring together and create that wondrous, timeless entity we all know as Bharatvarsha.